Regan Slaymaker for Notjustboxing. I have the pleasure to be joined by Josh Padley. Josh, can you just try and sum up the last 5 days, if you possibly can do?
I mean, the beginning of the 5 days were a normal week, going about my normal business, day job, obviously training still as well, and then we got the dream call that everybody in the sport wants. Do you want to box for a world title?
Definitely, mate, as well. And obviously, I see a tweet, I think, a couple of days ago, last week, someone tweeted about your win against Mark Chamberlain, saying, is the call going to come? And I think you replied something a little bit sarcastic, like, still waiting. I mean, it's mad how this boxing game's end up. You're fighting Shakur Stevenson for the WBC World title in Riyadh. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there's always a saying on the Riyadh season, there's a winners stay on. So that was, on that tweet, it was like, I'm still waiting for my call. I think he might have lost my number, and then long behold, my name gets plucked out of the hat, and here I am in Saudi, like I say, about to box for the world title.
Definitely. It might sound like a stupid question, but how much do you know about Shakur Stevenson going into this fight?
Obviously, like with Shakur, he's a standout American star, obviously Olympian, and for someone like myself, obviously Shakur's, I know he's an amazing boxer and pound for pound, but you never consider boxing someone like Shakur, because you just think that them guys are out of somebody like mine reach. So we've had an hour in the gym yesterday ready for the 3-weight world champion Shakur Stevenson, but I'm confident in my ability, and I'm excited to see what level I'm at in comparison to Shakur in there on 4 days notice.
Definitely, and as well, it's not like you haven't been mixing it with the world-class net. Like, we spoke about this on a Zoom call a few months ago. You have been mixing it with the likes of Dalton Smith. I'm not saying that Dalton Smith is the same level as Shakur Stevenson, but he's #1 contender in the super lightweight division. It's not like you haven't had good preparation at high level in the past as well.
No, that's it. Like I say, we've always tried to, even though I am in work, obviously, I've always tried to spar and live the life of a professional boxer, and obviously my life evolves around the boxing rather than the work. So when we're sparring, we want to spar top-level kids to make sure that it brings me on to that level, and I do. I rate myself at that level, so Saturday night, good test for me.
It definitely is as well, and you're not just fighting for any world title. I've got to be careful with which officials are around me, but you are fighting for the green and gold, the WBC World title. I mean, does that add something a little bit more special to it? You are fighting for the world title in boxing as well.
Yeah, I mean, WBC is obviously the one that everybody knows about. It's the gold and green belt that, like, even non-boxing fans know what that belt is. So it does make it more special. And like I say, world title, it's what you dream of in boxing. It's what you get in for it for.
It definitely is as well, Josh. I'll leave it there, short and sweet, ahead of the ceremonial weigh-in today. But any final words for the fans who are waiting to see you lift that title on Saturday night?
A shout out to everybody, obviously, who's getting behind me. I've had a lot of support over the last couple of days. Shout out to my friends that have obviously come out here to Saudi on the next plane after me as well. I've got about 15 of them coming out here. So yeah, tune in Saturday night, and let's get that belt.
From Wembley to Riyadh, Josh Padley, thank you very much. Best of luck Saturday. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.